Hi everyone, welcome back to Bookbot Theory, where we dive deep into the book world, crack open the publishing industry, and occasionally spill a little tea. Today's topic, it's spicy. We are talking about Ankur Warikoo and his books, but not just any of his books. We are talking ghostwriters, LinkedIn bombshells, and the fine line between inspiration and controversy. So last week, the internet was buzzing when Nishta Gahija claimed she ghost wrote one of Warikoo's books. And let me tell you, this wasn't your average, oh, I helped a little type of post. No. Nishta straight up said, I wrote Ankur Warikoo's second book in less than 3 months. Now, if you're a Warikoo fan, you probably did a double take. Wait, what? Wasn't this his book? How much of this was his work? And shouldn't we all start checking our bookshelves for hidden ghostwriters? Well, hold up, because Ankur wasn't about to let the internet spiral into chaos. In true Warikoo style, he clapped back with humor, saying, Nishtha is lying. She didn't just write my second book, she wrote the first one too. Classic, wouldn't you call it? So, what's really going on? Let's break it down here. For those who missed it, here's the quick version. Nishta Gahija, a writer, shared a post revealing her involvement in ghostwriting one of Ankur Warikoo's books. She framed it as a motivational piece. Hey, if I can ghostwrite this while working full time, you can chase your writing dreams too. But naturally, readers were like, wait, so Warikoo didn't write it? And cue the internet drama. Warikoo responded, clear the air, and even mentioned Nishtha's contributions were acknowledged in the book. So basically, no scandal, just some solid teamwork behind the scenes. So, all right, let's talk about ghostwriting. It sounds mysterious, right? Like someone in a dark room secretly penning masterpieces, but in reality, ghostwriting is super common, especially in nonfiction. Think about it. Celebrities, CEOs, influencers, they've got stories to tell, but maybe not the time or patience to sit down and write 60,000 words. Enter ghostwriters. They are the unsung heroes who take raw ideas, voice memos, and chaotic brain dumps and transform them into polished, best selling books. It's a partnership, a collaboration. And guess what? You have probably read tons of ghostwritten books without even knowing it. So the question is, why announce this now? Why did Nishtha announce this months after the book launched? Here are a few guesses. Professional flex. Of course, ghostwriting for someone like Warikoo, that's portfolio gold there. Inspiration, perhaps. She wanted to show other writers that yes, you can ghostwrite high profile books while working a day job. Or maybe she just wanted to keep it real. Transparency in publishing is a growing trend. Readers love those behind the scenes peeks. It builds trust and demystifies the whole how books get made process. So now here's the $1,000,000 question. Does knowing a book was ghostwritten change how you feel about it? For some people, yeah. It can feel like discovering your favorite reality show is scripted. But honestly, the magic of Ankur Warikoo and his books lies in the ideas and the advice, the perspective that he shares. Whether he typed every word or collaborated with a ghostwriter, the insights are still his. Let me hit you with a truth bomb. Some of the most iconic books you know are ghostwritten. From self help to autobiographies, ghostwriters are shaping the publishing world quietly in the background. What does this mean for authors? If you are an author thinking, maybe I need a ghostwriter, let me tell you it's not cheating, it's strategic. Want to write a book but feel overwhelmed? Ghostwriters can help bring your vision to life without sacrificing quality. But if you go this route, here's a tip, acknowledge them. Maybe not on the front cover, but a little nod in the acknowledgements like Warikoo did. Transparency goes a long way. And if you're not at all comfortable, then have a very watertight NDA to ensure that such posts don't hamper your book. And hey, if you're a ghostwriter, flex that word. The more the industry talks about this, the more normalized it becomes. But of course, as I said, In case you're bound by NDAs, we are not spilling any names here. So here's the takeaway. Ghostwriting is not a scandal, it's a tool. Ankur Wariko's books are still packed with value, and honestly, the collaboration between him and Nishta just shows how much work goes into crafting great content. So next time you pick up a book, remember whether it was the author themselves, a ghostwriter, or a whole team behind it, what matters is the impact it leaves on you. All right, folks, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this, hit that follow button and leave a review. And if you've got thoughts on ghostwriting, do send us a DM. We are always up for a good publishing debate. Until next time, keep reading, keep writing, and hey, maybe consider hiring a ghostwriter if the draft is still sitting on chapter 1. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for tuning in today. New episodes of BookBot Theory Season 2 are released every Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an update. If you have any questions about book writing or publishing in India, do not hesitate to reach out to us. All the contact details are provided in the description box below. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and leave a comment to share your thoughts. And if you are a writer, don't forget to share it with your fellow writers and invite them to join us on this exciting journey with the BookBot Theory. Until next time, keep writing and exploring the world of books with us. Thank you so much.